Good, so come to Tadasana, root down through the legs, keep the inner body bright, shoulders back. Perfect. Take the right hand behind you at shoulder height. And from your fingertips drawing on all sides of the arm. Take the head of the arm bone back, shoulder blade onto the back. Perfect. Now from your heart, extend out through your fingertips. Stepping the left foot forwards, bend the knee and come into a lunge. So you're now bringing the stretch much more now into your pectoral muscles. Perfect. Scoop the tailbone down, bring the breath into the back of your lower ribs. Perfect. And then inhale, come up. And then let's just turn and go to the other side. So start in Tadasana. Root down from the pelvis through the legs, lengthen up through the spine, shoulders back, heart lifted. Take the left arm now back on the wall, shoulder height, spread the fingertips. And draw on all sides of the arm. So you're drawing the energy right into the heart center, and then from the heart center, extend back through the fingertips. Perfect. Now step the right foot forwards into a lunge. And as you bend the knee, you'll bring the stretch much more onto a diagonal, and just a little higher there, Chris, onto the pectoral muscles. Beautiful. And as you breathe and open up the heart, keep the tailbone down and the lower belly lifted. Root down through the legs. Inhale and come up. Perfect. So just turn around once more, this time towards your chairs. Feet hip width apart. Bend forwards and put the fingertips on the back of the chair. Just get it. And then step the feet back so the feet are under the hips. Perfect. Now pressing the finger pads down, lift the head of the arm bones, inner deltoids, outer edges of the shoulder blades, and soften. Perfect, Susanna. Right between the shoulder blades. Melt, so arm bones rising, heart melting. And then from your heart, lengthen out through your fingertips and take your hips back. Step the feet just a little bit further back now, Victoria. Yeah, and get more length and space. And now bring the hands to the floor, fingertips to the floor, or Chris, take the blocks. Take a wider stance now. So feet about 4.5 feet apart. Perfect. Come up onto your fingertips. You may need to just move your chairs in a little bit. Inhale, lengthen your spine, lengthen through the sides of your torso. Exhale, now soften between the shoulder blades and just put your chin on the blocks. Just enough. So we're starting to just get more of a curve in the cervical spine here. And then melting between the shoulder blades. Perfect. Keeping a nice wide stance, lift the kneecaps, draw the thighs up into your pelvis, and then root down through the legs. Perfect. So keeping the right hand on the chair, bring your left hand to your hip. Take a breath, lengthen through your spine, lengthen all the way through the sides of the neck and the throat. Perfect. And then begin to turn underside of your torso. Turn your belly, your ribs, your chest. Good, and breathe. Outer right hip draws back and you root through the right sit bone. Perfect. And then Chris, you can go into the full pose if you want to. Perfect, and breathe. And then exhale, change hands. Let's bring the hand to the chair. Right hand on the hip. So again, root down through the legs, lengthen through the sides of your torso. Shrug your shoulders back, that same action, head of the arm bones back. And then turn, belly, ribs, chest. Good. And as you turn, keep the outer left hip back, root down through your sit bones into your heels. Good. Take one more breath. And then exhale, release. Bring your hands to the chair this time. Turn the left foot out. Bend the knee 90 degrees. So Parsvarkonasana. Super strong back leg. Keep it rooting, pressing into the wall. Perfect. Now look down at the front leg. Go a little longer in your stance, Susanna. Turn the knee out, knee right in the center of the foot. Perfect. Good, keeping the top of the right thigh back. Now tuck your left buttock under so you feel that lift in the lower belly, and then turn the underside of your waistline. Good, just a little bit more here. You come a little higher, Susanna will help you. Good, give this knee. Good. Perfect, take one more breath. Now root down from the pelvis, inhale and come up. Take it to the other side. So left foot turns in, right foot turns out. Good. 4 corners of the back foot grounded. Perfect. Bend your right leg, go down. Good. Hand on the chair. Look at the alignment once more of the bent leg, the knee directly over the foot. Good. Press your knee into your bicep a little bit more, Jackie, and then tuck your right buttock under more. Yeah, perfect. Turn the underside of your torso. Beautiful, now shrug your shoulders back, breathe, open up the heart. You can put the hand on your hip here actually, it's perfect there. Great, good. And then root down, super strong legs. Inhale and come up. Exhale and bring the feet together. Good, and then step the feet back, Tadasana. From Tadasana, we'll go to Baby Dancer. For our balance. So turning to the wall or take a partner, or if you're comfortable in the middle of the room without any support, feel free to do that. So stepping into your right foot, let's bend the left leg and reach for the foot. Good. Let's start here, line up the knees, bring the top of the left thigh, bring the left knee back, and then scoop the tailbone. Just soften the right leg just a little bit there, great. Perfect. Good, now root down from the pelvis, breathe, lift your heart. Or just take the right arm alongside the ear, inhale, and exhale, start to bow forwards. Press your foot back into your hands, spread the toes, keep spreading the toes. Susanna, you can use the wall. Press the foot, a little bit more active back foot. Press your foot into your hands and make this beautiful bow here. And you can press the foot a little further this way, this way, this way, this way, out. Take the foot out. Perfect. Now root down from the pelvis, inhale, come back. And back to Tadasana. And then shift your weight. So shifting your weight into your left foot, bend the right leg. Good, line up the knees, scoop the tailbone, lift from the lower belly. Perfect. Good, now root down and lifting up through the heart. Exhale, start to bow forwards. Press your foot back into your hands. Good, can you extend your leg more into the room there? So not worrying about so far down, but more out with your foot. That's it, great, perfect. Good, so find your balance. And then inhale, come back. And exhale back to Tadasana. So measuring leg distance from the wall, where your flash of your buttocks are, where the sit bones are, that's where the heel of the hand's going to go. So measuring that, now swing around, keep that as your marker, place the hands shoulder width apart. Good, now root the knuckles, tips of your fingers, draw the arms straight. Keeping the arms straight, soften, melt between the shoulder blades. Good, beautiful everyone. Now all of you lift your knees off the floor. Keep the arm bones rising, heart melting much more. That's it, perfect. And then start to step the feet up. Heart melting, that's it, beautiful. Victoria, now you can start to straighten your legs, root from your sit bones into your heels. Jackie, beautiful, from the sit bone, root into the supporting leg, raise the leg. Now bring this leg down. Come down when you want to, Jacqueline, bring this foot lower on the wall first. Come back to there, bring the foot lower. Beautiful. And then release, and then everyone come down, rest in child's pose. Brilliant. So coming from Tadasana, bend your right leg, place the foot on the chair. Good. Now inhale, lengthen up out of your pelvis. Keep the sides of your torso long. And exhale, start to turn and use your hands on the wall, hands at shoulder height. That's it, perfect. Good, square the hips towards the door. Inhale, lengthening through the side body. Exhale and turn. Beautiful, just a little bit back with your waistline. And breathe, inhale. Take the shoulder back. That's it, great. And then inhale, come back, release that foot. Let's swing around to the other side. So put your left foot on the chair. Bring it in just a little bit there, gently if you need to. That's it, good. Perfect. Good, keep the top of the right, this straight leg, thigh back. Drop the outer bent leg, that hip down. Perfect, so our hips are squared. Now inhale, rise up, exhale, hands on the wall and start to turn. Beautiful. Keep the top of the right thigh back, drop that outer left hip down, lower belly rising. Sides of the torso long, and again, turn. Belly, ribs, chest. And breathe. Perfect, take one more breath. And then inhale, come back to Tadasana. And then taking a wide stance, face me. Beautiful, so extend the arms out to the side, step the feet out so that your ankles are more under your wrists. And a couple of inches away from the wall, so you don't bump your bottom into the wall. Perfect. Now, keeping the left foot where it is, let's turn the right foot out 90 degrees. Inhale, Susanna, you're going to probably bump your bottom on the wall if you're not careful. That's it, good. Inhale, keeping the sides of the torso long. Exhale, extend, Trikonasana. Good, perfect. Now root down from the core of the pelvis into your foundation and turn. Lean back, use the wall. That's it, perfect. Good, so if it's bothering your neck, keep your gaze forwards, just like Victoria. Perfect. Now root down through the legs. Inhale, come up. Stretch out through the fingertips. Exhale, right foot turns in, left foot turns out. And just watch the alignment of this front leg. Bend the knee, line the knee up with the center of the foot and draw the thigh straight. So all four corners of the kneecap are lifted. Thigh drawing up. Inhale, inner body bright. Exhale and extend. Victoria, go a little longer in your stance. That's it, perfect. Good, and then turn underside of your torso. Shrug your shoulders back, your ears back, and you can really open up into the wall. Just take a couple more breaths. That's it, and then you can turn the gaze. Okay, now root down, strong legs. Inhale, come up, sweep the arms, and then exhale, feet parallel. So Parivrtta Trikonasana now. So let's keep the feet wide. Let's pivot on the ball of your back foot. Turn the right foot out. Square your hips towards towards this side of the room. Good. Good, perfect. Now inhale, take the arm, sweep it alongside the ear. So outer hip back, drawing your right hip back, lengthen through your spine, inner body bright. Exhale and extend. I can use the chair if you want to. Perfect. Good. Now keep the tops of your thighs moving back, keeping the sides of your torso long. Shrug your shoulders back. Now place your right hand on the wall, and that will really help you. And you can bend the elbow. It'll help you to take the head of the right arm bone back, to keep your shoulder blades coming onto the back body and melting down the back as you turn. Perfect. Beautiful. Now exhale, root down through the legs. Inhale, lengthen your left arm to the door. So stretch out. Use that left arm to lift yourself up and come out. Turn into the room and then release the other side. So turn the left foot out, turn your right foot in, so unplug the back heel. Good, square your hips. Good, outer left hip back, inhale, take this arm alongside the ear. Good, now root down. Keep the thighs drawing up, super strong legs. Inhale, exhale, now reach towards me. Get as much length and freedom through the spine as you can. Keeping the sides of the torso long. Shrug your shoulders back, take your ears back, your head back, your ponytail back. Beautiful, and then turn, belly, ribs, chest. And breathe, just a little bit more. Watch this hip doesn't overdo it. There. Perfect. Exhale, root down. Inhale, reach with your right hand, come up. And exhale, and bring the feet parallel. And then step the feet back together. Back to Tadasana. And breathe. Okay, so come lie on your back. Feet hip width apart, shins vertical. Victoria, bring your feet just back a little bit there. Perfect. Now bend the elbows at the side, press your elbows back into the floor. Take your upper palate back, tips of your ears back. So we've got the chin just lifted just slightly there. That's it, head of the arm bones back. Beautiful. Now root the feet down, elbows back, lift the hips up. Inhale into bridge. Perfect. Clasp the hands behind the back and turn your biceps out. That's it. Beautiful. And pressing the forearms down into the floor. Inhale, lift the heart. And keeping the feet super steady. You can try to draw your feet towards your buttocks, but from your heart, extend to your knees. Good. Take one more breath. And then exhale and come back down. Let the hips lead the way. And rest. Perfect. So we'll do that one more time. And if you want to take it one step further, you can bring the hands under the shoulders. So Jacqueline, let's swing around and use the blocks at the wall here. Okay, perfect. Good. So when you're ready, press your elbows back, claw the hands, shrug the shoulders back, head of the arm bones towards the floor, and then hips up, chest up. You'll come onto the top of your head. Good. Then claw the hands back, shoulder blades into your heart. Inhale and go all the way up. Beautiful. Keep the shoulder blades in the heart. So resist with your forearms and take your heart to the wall in front of you. Beautiful. One more breath. And then everybody release and come down, chin to your chest. Good, and let your pelvis rest. And bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh now. Flex the foot, take your sit bones towards the floor, groins towards the floor. Brilliant. And take a strap if you need to. And then bring the left leg in. Take your sit bones back towards the floor, buttocks towards the floor as you draw the knee towards your heart. Just watch the foot just a little bit. Good. Shrug your shoulders back. Relax. Good. And then release and change legs. Good. So left ankle on top of the right thigh. Just take your sit bones towards the floor. And now bring the right leg in. Reach through the legs. Good. Keep the sides of the torso long, shoulders back. Good. Take your sit bones back towards the earth. So don't let the buttocks peel out. There. Good. Beautiful. Take one more breath. And then exhale and release. Good, bring the feet down. Perfect, and then roll to the side and let's take a comfortable seated posture. So some of you may need blocks for this to sit a little higher so we can bring that natural curve to the lumbar spine. Just a little bit there. Chris, I'm just going to get you a little higher to get the sacrum in. That's it. Beautiful. Now turn the thighs in, so backs of the thighs widen. Good. Head of the thigh bones move towards the earth. Perfect. Scoop the tailbone down. And then lengthen up through the spine, lengthen up through the sides of your torso. Good, lengthen through the sides of the neck and the throat. Perfect. Now with your right hand, curl the index and middle fingers back to the base of the thumb. Good, so ring finger, baby finger together, thumb. It's going to close off just the right nostril, and the ring finger, baby finger, close off the left nostril. Beautiful. So it's just where the seam of the nose is. So we're not pushing the nose out to the side, just gently restricting the flow of the breath. And take a long exhalation. Perfect. Now close the left nostril and inhale through the right. Close at the top of the inhalation. Exhale, release through the left nostril. Good, inhaling left. Pause, hold at the top of the inhalation. Close the left nostril, exhale through the right. That's one round. And again, inhaling through the right nostril. Hold at the top of the inhalation. Close the right, exhaling through the left. Pause, inhaling left. Close and exhaling right. Inhaling left. And exhaling right. If you find that it's hard to focus, you can let your eyes gently close. And a few more rounds. Let the hand just rest on the thigh for a moment. Let's bow forwards for just a rest here. So it's a seated Shavasana. Fine, you can rest your forehead on your hands if you need to. Melt the shoulder blades down the back and just soften the heart. Good. Sit bones reaching back into the foundation. Probably move the chair just a little further forwards and challenge it. And perfect. And breathe. Keep the sit bones grounded. Relax the jaw. Relax the root of the tongue. You can probably just take it a little further away, the chair there, Chris.